Hi, so I am going to do a hair video today, show you how I curl my hair. Over the time on social media, this is probably the most requested thing that I've had, like how do you do your hair? Which I feel like it's nothing special, but I appreciate people liking my hair. Now, I want you to know I have extensions. My natural hair ends like right back here, and the extensions go beyond. I have 2 rows, they're the hand-tied extensions, and my hair, it is Saturday and I got my hair done Wednesday. I have not washed it since. When I wash my hair, I let it air dry just a little bit because to try and mitigate the damage to my hair, and then I dry it out a little bit with I have the T3, and I put all kinds of stuff in my hair in order to smooth it. My favorite product recently is the Olaplex number 6, the Bond Smoother. I like this whole line. I like that treatment, number 35, I don't know, whatever number the treatment is, it's in my shower. And then I also like, I'm not gonna be able to find, oh here they are, the Rejuva beads and the blowout cream from Monat. I really like these 2 products. And then I also use the hair oil from Monat. There's so much stuff in front of me. Just a tiny bit of this through my like mid shaft and ends. This is a great product. It's a very thick oil. I've never used an oil like this before. And then I also use the leave-in conditioner. This is my second little bottle of this, like a trial size, but it lasted me like 6 months. The other one, like 3 or 4 spritz in my hand like this, and then through mid shaft, and then like whatever's left I'll put like up here and go like that. And then so once I have all of my like stuff, oh, and I sometimes will use the trauma treatment too from Lanza. I got this recommendation from Lisa D. I think I've told you guys that I get a ton of recommendations from her. Okay, so after I have all this stuff in my hair, and that doesn't really weigh down my hair because I don't put a ton of each thing. It's like a pea size of each, and then warm it up in my hands and then disperse it through like each side, you know? So I don't use a ton of each product. I think that's the key, is to use like your products sparingly. And then, okay, so I think that's it with products. And then I blow it out. And then the extensions don't have frizz to them really. They might have a little slight wave, but it's my hair. That's the trouble. So then I will get to the point where I need to just kind of like to this point, just a little bit frizzier. And then what I will do is I will run a flat iron through, like see, like this is my hair, and just kind of like straighten out the wavy parts or anything that looks like frizzy or kinky or anything like. So I just woke up, so when I wake up I have to do the same thing, like, you know, get out all of like the messy parts. And I like my hair a little bit messy, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know. Sometimes the back of my hair just looks like a rat's nest. One thing that's really important with the extensions is you really have to brush them out a lot. I keep a wide tooth comb in my purse at like all times, and I'm constantly like brushing it. It's like a running joke at my work, because I'll just sit there and bust out my comb in the middle of a conversation. Because I did have a situation where I got a really bad knot in one of these extensions, and it was like, it took forever to get it out. So I'm kind of paranoid that I don't want that to happen again. So just kind of run these through, or run this through, run the flat iron through. And then divide it. I kind of do my part a little bit to, this is my right, so a little bit to the right, and then divide it into a couple sections, and then divide, this is my hair, and put my hair on top and then just clip it. And then I just start curling. So I have 2 curling irons that I use. I have a 1.5 and a 1. I think that since I just brushed my teeth, it's like sizzling. Sorry. So I start with down below. Actually, I'm gonna start with the small. I try and get all these little pieces of my hair out of here, and I curl them with the 1. And how I do it is I clamp it and leave a little bit out, and then curl it back up, and then as I release, I try and flatten the end as I release it, so it has like a flat little tail, so it doesn't look like curly Q on the bottom. And then I'll kind of push that to the back, and then I'll get the long ones and I brush it out. And I don't use like any heat protectant like spray, because I feel like I put all that other junk in here. I don't know, maybe I should, but that's just, I never have. So curl it. There we go, and I just let it go and put it to the back. And I get kind of relatively big sections just to make like a nice big wave. And I don't do it like one curl one way, one the other way, blah, blah, blah. I've never done it like that. I would get lost. So and I guess I'm doing away from my face. I've never really paid attention. I've just done it the way I've done it. There's so many tutorials that people are like, okay, away from your face, and then towards your face, and then away from your face. And I'm like, I don't know what way I do it. Because I've had people say, what way do you curl your hair? And I'm like, I literally have no idea. I don't pay that close enough attention to what I do. But, so I guess it's away from my face. The lid to my moisturizer. I'll go down and get that. Oh. I'm gonna try and keep this video under 20 minutes because I just am. So, do this. I've been watching Handmaid's Tale, catching up on it. That is probably one of the best shows I've ever seen. I love it so much. I love that show. It's such a good plot. It's getting super duper good. Does anybody watch it? So I might take, because these are closer to my face, I might take these and see how I just twisted it right there. Sometimes I'll do that too. I feel like I do it a little bit different every day. A little something different. Try and make it easier on myself. Like this, like I'll twist it sometimes. These extensions hold hair, or hold curl really, really good too. And so see, now if I see something up here that I don't like there's too much flat, I'll just go in, take my curling iron, and just do a quick curl. and then not even bother with the end of it. And see, it just kind of adds a little shunk right there. See? And just leave out that whole tail part of it. But this is just to add some volume towards the root. So, okay, so now I'm gonna do the same thing on the next side. Start in the back, because I just like to work my way up to the front. And if you're anybody in my real life, you know that like, I don't even care what the back looks like, I just care what the front looks like. I've always been like that. I'm like, what if I don't care, that's none of my business back there. I don't have to look at it back there. It's always been my theory. Oh, Asher. Asher's my dog. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. I don't know if you can see him now. Okay. He's jumping up here on my lap. Hi, baby. Hi. Yeah, there you see his little paws. Oh, he's the boy. He's the baby boy. He's the baby boy. Oh. So my extensions are 18 inches. I think they're 18 inches. 18 or 16. I think they're 18. And if you're in Clovis or Fresno, I get them done by Gianna Fry. She's at, I think it's called Salon R or R Salon, but I have it tagged on my Instagram in one of the pictures. She is really good. She's really fast. I have 2 rows, and each row has a blonde weft and a brown weft. And I think my color is 4. Does that mean anything to any of you guys out there? Like the shade of my brown. But then this past time when she touched my root stuff, she went a half a shade lighter on my root touch-up because I was trying to go with just a little bit lighter. She added a little bit more blonde, whoopsie, highlights in my, in like the front, like bang area, like right in here. I'll show you when I do the top part of my hair. And so overall kind of lightened it up. I love it. I love the way she does my hair. Ooh, that's burning my shoulder. I will say I had these installed in June, and Clovis, California is a very hot time. And if I had it to do over, I would probably tell somebody or tell myself, have it done in October, because they're really, really hot. Like the hair just makes you hot, but I love them. It's been fun having like long flowy hair for the summer. And I'm gonna try and keep them as long as I can without having to buy like new hair, because the hair is pricey, but I've loved them. And then 2 more for the bottom. I might just straighten this out just a little bit because it's looking a little wonky. After I do this, I'm gonna do a makeup video of some sort, I think. I love making videos. I think it's so fun. I'm gonna try and get back into it. That's why I didn't put on any makeup, because I'm going to do that in a video later too. I just wanted my hair to be done. Okay. See, I didn't straighten that one out very good when I let it go. So just working. Ooh, that's hot hair. Hot hair. I just might recurl this one. And then I feel like it's never enough. I'm always going back and fixing little parts to my hair. I don't know if you guys do that too, but I'm forever doing that. And see, this like looks a little flat. Okay, so then I'll give it a little spray. I don't use a whole ton of hairspray because I like my hair to be soft. Okay, and that's pretty much it. And this is Elnet. Elnet extra strong hold for color treated hair. And you can just get that at Target, Walgreens, or whatever. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my clip. I have these big alligator clips from Monite. I got them as like a prize or a free gift or something. I'm gonna turn this light on. I don't know why I didn't have that on the whole time, sorry. I'll just brush out this top layer, and it's not too frizzy crazy today. Sometimes it's very unruly. So I'm just now going to so now I'm going to take the 1 inch and kind of start a little bit back and do the exact same thing. And leave a little tail out and let it go. And this part right here I'm going to do with the big one. $18 minutes, we're not doing too bad on time. Kind of impressed. I don't know how to edit videos very good, so I'll try to like speed up the curling process a little bit. Hopefully I'll figure it out. I'm just not very, I don't know about technology at all. I need to take a class or something. These are all just like, okay, and then this one little piece right here, I do with the big one. I don't know why I figured out that that's what I like. And then right now, because this looks a little flat to me, I don't like it all like that, I go back and do this to the top. So there's curl like all the way to like the root, you know? Okay. And then I will do a little spritz. And then I will get, I just have this tiny, dry shampoo. And then a little bit of volume. That's the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. That stuff smells so freaking good. And there we go. 19 minutes and 50 seconds. I met my goal.